for me, I have my own fights. For me, this is nothing. Go in the summer to France, and you will see what hot is. Okay? This is not hot. This is never get above 30 degrees. We hope we make it even hotter. We want to be the challenger. We need to make competition in this market. There's no competition today. Let's be realistic. I want to be the challenger. It has a name, Telkom Kenya. So that's already a great name to start from. It is the incumbent. It has the asset of what we call a full-fledged telecom operator. So it has the mobile, it also has the fixed, and it has the wholesale. So it has everything you need to be a full-fledged operator. It just needs to be transformed into a company which is competitive, with very efficient processes, very efficient network, and very efficient workforce. So, first of all, before joining in June, I spent about a year with Helios, advising Helios on the acquisition, but also preparing the acquisition. So the day we came in June, we already had a plan prepared. The big part of this plan is what we call a transformation program, which we call internally the Big Five. And it has basically 5 elements: culture, network, sales, products, and I'm forgetting one, and value proposition. Okay, so we are running. So these 5 major programs then are divided into many little programs that we run to transform the company into a more efficient company. Okay, so it's true on the core network and the fixed network. On the mobile, we're the smallest. We are smaller by far than Safaricom, and we are today even smaller than Airtel. The objective is to make it a much more robust network with a much better coverage. So right now we are working on densifying our coverage in the main urban cities, and also bringing new technologies to the market. If you have the right rules, it will enable all the operators to provide the right level of service. If, by definition, you have a market which is not well regulated, what happens is exactly what happens here, where basically it's very difficult for small operators to compete. Look, I don't know if you saw our new Hola offer.
Yeah.
We're offering calls at 1.8 shillings. If you can't really go much lower than this. So that just tells you that, unless there's clear regulation, we're not going to be able to make progress. It's not a matter of cost, it's a matter of having the right rules in the market. I don't think this is the right thing to do. I don't think that punishing someone who's been successful is a right thing to do. I think that, the contrary, Kenya needs to reward people who have been successful. Nevertheless, I think this market needs to be more open. Today it's closed, and this is why I think part of the dominance study is addressing this part in terms of interoperability, as we call it in our technical jargon, and that's very important. I think spinning off is not the answer. Interoperability in a fast way is the answer. We are going to relaunch a very new platform. This will also be together with the new brand and the new network launch. And we will launch a new platform that will enable, obviously, a lot of services and hopefully more to the Kenyans. So we need to have, obviously, the breadth, but also the products that goes with it. So the distribution and the products. Companies, they want maximum users. Okay, if mobile operators can't help them to achieve this goal, they will go their own way. So it's our role to make it, to make it for them. So we should work with them, and if we work with them and achieve things with them, they won't be a threat. If we don't work and just have our little agenda, it won't happen. What I've done is creating business lines. So I have a mobile business, I have an enterprise business, and I have a carrier services business. Okay, each of these business line has an MD. Each of his MD has his own budget, his own P&L, is accountable and responsible. Why is this? Because always go back to my little point about working for this company which was owned by an entrepreneur, which became a multi-billion-dollar company. It's about making sure that people feel accountable with what they're doing. And if you divide it in small little things that people can understand, and if this is my little business, they will do better than if it's a big organization and it's nobody's business. This is what I did. My role as a CEO is to help them succeed, but they are responsible for the businesses. My other focus is to do this transformation program to make sure that we get more efficiency across the organization. But they are running the business. Look, my hours, I'm available basically 24 hours a day. Okay, well, that's simple. If someone calls me at 11 o'clock, I call you, you will have me. And I'm alone here. My family might have kids who are in boarding school, university. I'm recently remarried, but my new wife is in Milan. She comes to visit me every month, and so the rest of my time I'm working. It's probably the most interesting job I ever had.
Really?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
Because transforming a company is fascinating. You have to deal with all the aspects. I have taken a very small business in Egypt from 4 million subscribers to 100 million subscribers in 10 years. So this has become from a regional operator to a big telco operator. This is different. You're starting from something where you have assets, okay, but you need to transform everything. It's a passion. I tell you, I don't have any time where I'm bored, but I need to deliver.